so officers set up containment at that time. Because of how many shots had been fired, we decided to put a shelter in place for the citizens in the neighborhood. The North Davis Metro SWAT team was also called out to assist in searching this individual just due to the threat level and not knowing exactly what's going on here. So we also worked with the Davis School District to coordinate efforts for the children in the school in the area to help them return the children to their families as well and make that as safe as possible for them.
Where is this specifically taking place in the impact?
Yeah, can we get some crossroads?
So in the area of 2450 East Oak Lane, so it's just south of Antelope, and there's a gully that goes down, and so kind of in that area, there's some wooded area down in that area.
What's the radius about? Like how, well, I mean, what's the mileage? Like how much of an area is this covering?
So for the shelter in place, I don't know for sure, but I think we did about maybe a mile radius from where that's happening.
And that ground zero was that 2450 East Oak Lane?
Right close,
so everything
right
within
close to
1
that.
mile of there is some sort of shelter in
Correct,
place.
yes.
Any shell casings found?
We haven't found any shell casings. We had one citizen report they thought they heard rounds impacting something. We're still investigating that as well, though.
How many shots are we looking at? Like what kind of,
Multiple. We're looking at probably at least 10 shots.
that officers
Citizens and
hearing?
officers are saying that they heard what they described as rapid gunfire, maybe 2 to 3 round bursts.
Lieutenant Richards, were there shots reported prior to police getting here, then police getting here, and then police also heard the gunfire?
That's correct. Citizens initially called reporting hearing the gunfire. Officers arrived on scene, and they've subsequently heard multiple shots being fired as well.
So this has been going on for over 3 hours at this point. What's next?
So the SWAT team, we have the boots on the ground, and they're doing a systematic search, and we're leaving the tactics up to them to try and locate this individual. We have drones in the air. We're contacting citizens in different homes, and we have investigative work going on in the background as well. So we have multiple resources going on to try and locate this individual who's firing this weapon.
We're also seeing chopper. Is this DPS or what kind of assistance is it?
I don't know who that is. I have no idea.
Okay, so that's not necessarily involved with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just speak a little bit to what this shelter in place? If you're heading into this, 1 mile radius, are you going to be able to get into your home? How is that working?
So if you're within that radius for the shelter in place, you may be stopped by police, and you'll have to coordinate efforts with them. Like I said, we're working with the Davis School District as well for those that are inside of that radius to be able to get their contact with their children as well. So if that means police escorts or what have you, we're working to make sure families can be reunited with their children safely.
What direction have you given the school district? Is it to have parents come to the school?
Yes. So if you're in that shelter in place in this general area here, the Davis School District is reaching out to the parents of those kids that would be dropped off in the area to pick up their children at the school.
Do we know how many schools?
I believe it's just Adams Elementary.
When we look at this, wooded area that you guys are talking about, are you literally just going like home by home, backyard by backyard, like trying to clear everything and get an idea?
Yeah, it's very systematic between the tactical side in the wooded area and officers and maybe detectives that are going house to house and door to door.
What will the next update look like for us?
Well, hopefully it'll have a resolution, and we'll be able to locate and apprehend this individual who's firing these rounds in this neighborhood.
If it gets dark, you're going to keep looking for a night?
Yeah, we'll continue looking until we can identify and contact this individual.
Sorry if this is repeat. Did you say you've deployed resources in the
drones?
air?
Yeah. I think that might be it. I don't know if anyone has follow-up questions or anything else that you wanted to add.
No, that's about the gist of it for now.
How long have you been looking for this individual?
Since 12:30. 12:30 is when the initial call came in.
You said this person's still unknown. We don't know if they live in this area.
Correct. We don't know if they're in a house firing out, if they're in the wooded area firing the rounds. We just don't have that information yet. That's why there's just a lot of systematic investigative work that's going on right now.
With these notifications, are we doing these reverse, like text message calls to anybody that's in the affected area? Is that how you'll notify them as well that it's been lifted?
Yes. Once we have more information that it's safe for the community, we'll do another notification to reverse that shelter in place.
Anybody that might heard the shot close to it, the closest shot? Anybody that was close to the shot?
Yeah, we've talked to citizens who actually heard the shots and on their Ring doorbell and the surveillance, and they've provided that information to us, and it's obvious that it's a weapon being fired in the neighborhood. Yep.
Thank you very much.
All right.